Joining us right now is Brockton Mayor Robert Sullivan. Mr. Mayor, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dan, good afternoon. Thanks for having me on again this week. I appreciate it.
Now, Mr. Mayor, there's something I wanted to ask you about. This kind of a national story, but could have a local impact, and that is this looming government shutdown. What are the concerns for the city if this does take place?
You know, we're tracking it, and again, unfortunately, a lot of that is going to be out of our control, but, you know, it will have a detrimental impact throughout the United States of America. So I am hopeful that the powers that be in Washington come to their senses and reach a conclusion that's going to, avoid that. But at the end of the day, we just can continue to control what's within our own ability to do so. So here in Brockton, we're working with our partners on the state level. Governor was just here the other day, and we have a wonderful federal delegation that goes to bat for all the 351 municipalities in the Commonwealth. So it's a wait-and-see approach, but I'm hopeful that, again, they will avoid that disaster.
Now, we also have the public safety building.
Yeah, it's such an exciting thing, Dan, and it's a long time coming. A mayor 20 years ago was talking about it, and we've been able to get it to reality, and Suffolk Construction has built an unbelievable building. So the official ribbon cutting will be on Thursday, October 9th at 11:30. Again, it is a whole city block. I've said it many times. It goes from Highland Street to West Elm Street. Warren Ave is currently one-way. It's being converted to two-way traffic. And this $150 million building, state-of-the-art, first-class building, is going to house our fire, our police. IT is going to leave Brockton High School and come here, which will free up about 5 classroom spaces for the students and staff at Brockton High. And then also BEMA, Brockton Emergency Management, will leave the War Memorial and come over here. So it's great for the employees. It's really great for the community. And it's really great for the neighborhood.
And there was also something I wanted to we did talk about this a little bit, but recently there was the ribbon cutting for the Rocky Marciano house.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was under the weather that day, and I wasn't able to make it, but I was so thrilled. I grew up a block from Dover Street, a block from Rocky's house. My dad grew up on Dover Street. As a kid, I would go to the James Edgar Playground all the time and play baseball, and we would do football there. And, look at Rocky's house, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And I want to thank the Plymouth County Register of Deeds, John Buckley. He was really the catalyst to make this a reality. Mark Casteri is a Brockton person that bought the house on Dover Street, and now it's recognized nationally, and it's really a landmark. So right across the street is the playground. Many years ago, the city constructed a tribute to Rocky there, and if you want to go up to Brockton High on Forest Ave, just a couple blocks away from the home, you could see the largest statue in the Northern Hemisphere, and it's of Rocky Marciano. So again, we're the city of champions. Marciano and Hagler are definitely part of that, and I was just really, really happy. Disappointed to miss it being sick, but it's just an unbelievable event for boxing fans and for the city of champions.
Now, speaking of ribbon cuttings, there was also one in the library for a blood pressure station.
Yeah, I want to thank the American Heart Association. It's free. They are located at the main library downtown, the Thomas Kennedy Library, the East Branch and the West Branch. It's the type that you see at like the CVS's or the Walgreens stand. You sit in it, you put your hand into the cup, and then it will read your blood pressure. So it was awesome, the fact that it was a grant, it was a gift from the American Heart Association. And really, people, no matter how old they are, should be tracking their blood pressure. And again, you don't avoid going to your primary care physician, but this is just another step to keep the residents and visitors in the city of Brockton healthy. So I want to give a shout out to Paul Engel, our library director, who was really at the forefront of making this a reality.
And one more event coming up, another flag raising, this time for Nigeria.
Yeah, again, I know a lot of people criticize me for these flag raisings, but I stand by it. Brockton has always been a melting pot from around the world. And so we have some really wonderful people from Nigeria that live in the city of Brockton, that work in the city of Brockton. And so as long as I'm mayor, and again, my term expires early part of January, and there'll be a new mayor coming in, but I really want to showcase the beautiful diversity in the city of Brockton. And by doing flag raisings, we're awarding and rewarding those that have come from around the world to make Brockton such a special community within the Commonwealth.
All righty, Mr. Mayor, we're going to have to leave it right there, but thank you so much for speaking with us. We do appreciate it, and have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend yourself, Dan. Enjoy this nice weather.
Thank you. You as well.